Hey everybody, this is my final build for project number 2. I'm a little late on it. It's currently, I think, like 2:30 in the morning, and I'm just kind of getting it to a point where I'm happy enough to present it. It still needs quite a bit of work left on it. Maybe only about a day or so worth of work, but I just don't have that time. So I figured I'd present it. So what my project is a sort of firefly looking, kind of like fireflies in a jar project. I've always been intrigued by, catching fireflies, and I thought, why not try to make something that I could just have that's, not gonna kill any fireflies if I leave it in my room for a year. So essentially it's just LEDs in all of these containers here, and there is a photoresistor to tell whether or not it's bright out or not, and if it's dark it will randomly flash the lights like fireflies. Anyway, to get the color that I wanted specifically for this project, I had to use RGB LEDs with a combination of red and, I think it was red and green to make the yellow that I wanted, both with 220 ohm resistors on there, and they're just hidden kind of right behind, you won't be able to see any of them. Anyway, right behind the little LEDs, the resistors are there, and yeah, if I found by putting 220 ohms of resistance through each of them, it kind of gave me the color I wanted, so I stuck with that rather than trying to hard code something. Anyway, I had to build this little shelf for it too, which that was kind of a pain as well, but I think it turned out pretty good. And again, don't mind these wires, that's part of the kind of cleanup that I have to do within the next day of work. But essentially I just have underneath here is an Arduino, and everything's just plugged into the Arduino, and then I've also set up a 9-volt battery with a on-off switch over here, and it's connected to, again, that photoresistor. So even if I do turn it on here, nothing's gonna happen because it knows that it's bright outside. But let's say if I cover up the photoresistor, then you get the firefly effect. One thing I really wanted to do with this project was have them fade in and out, but it seemed like that was just a little bit too far out of reach for my coding abilities, so this is what I stuck with. And letting go, you see that they all turn back off. Anyway, that's about it. The last thing I have to just mention is that this shelf can easily be adapted to fit, I know it's just a little pot holder thing, but can easily be adapted to fit onto a wall using some brackets like the ones up there. And I think that would look pretty cool, and that's kind of the final plan for it, but this is as far as I could get to tonight. Alright, thank you so much for watching.